All right, Parker, are you ready? So we are going to start. We're going to start with our 3-part drill. Okay. So I'm going to hold up the sound card and you are going to tell me the sound. Okay. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Mix these up a little bit more. Good job. Good job. Good job. 2 more. Let's do 3 more. Yeah, good job. Excellent. Alrighty. So now, do you have your whiteboard? All right, excellent. All right, so we're gonna get our phoneme grapheme chart out, and I'm going to, and just as a reminder, these are all of the sounds that we already know. So I'm going to be saying some sounds in random order, and I'm gonna have you write them, okay?
Okay.
All right. Eyes on me. Spell B. Repeat.
B.
B says
B.
good job. Erase. Eyes on me. Spell. Repeat. H says, so say H says.
H says.
Good job. Eyes on me. Spell. T. Repeat. T says T.
T.
So do it as you do it next time, okay?
Okay.
Good job. T says T. Let's do eyes on me. Spell D. Repeat.
D. D says D.
Good job. Now you know 2 ways to write this sound. Eyes on me. Spell S. Repeat.
S says
And
C.
not C. Do you remember SS?
Oh,
SS
yeah.
says S.
And S
Says S. Make sure you draw that line, okay? Good job. All right. Eyes on me. Spell Ch. Repeat. Ch.
S. No. C H says Ch.
Good job. Let's do a couple more. Eyes on me. Spell A. Repeat.
A. A says A.
Excellent. Eyes on me. Spell X. Repeat.
X. X says X.
Excellent. And we'll do one more. Eyes on me. Spell N. Repeat.
N. N says N.
Excellent. Okay, you can erase. All right, you can put that to the side. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do some blending. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So you can see the blending. You can try that. Okay.
You alright?
She's good. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put up some letters here, okay? So don't do anything until they're up. Okay, so just as a reminder, I'm gonna point, or I'm gonna have my hand over each letter. You're going to say the sound, and then we're going to blend it together, and we're gonna decide together if it's a real word or not a real word. Okay, so here we go.
N. F. N.
Real word or not?
Not.
No. So thumbs down. That is not a real word.
R. E. Ref.
Real word?
No.
So what would we call somebody that is in charge of a sports game, or somebody that makes the calls?
A ref.
A referee,
So
yep.
That is true.
Yeah. Let's do...
R. S. Ref.
Real word?
No.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a red word. A real word. A red word.
O. S. Bless.
Real word?
Real word.
That is a real word, yep. Let's do... Actually gonna change out our vowel here. And...
O. Up.
So,
O. Lum.
real word?
No.
No. Not a real word.
Slum.
Real word?
No.
Yeah, you might hear the word slum. It might be like if somebody lives in the slum of a village. It's not a great village.
S.
Okay, let me change out that first.
Sim.
Real word? No. Yep.
What? Whim.
Yeah, so whim is a real word, but it would have an H there. But yeah, it sounds like a real word.
So that's a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Shim.
Real word?
No.
No.
Oh. Sham.
Real word?
No.
Okay, last one.
Sham.
Yeah, sham or sham, yeah. So sham, that would be a real word, right?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Good job blending. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to do our vowel intensive. So I'm gonna start by giving you your vowel tense. You could put those in alphabetical order for me. Good job. Okay, so like we do every week, I'm going to state the vowel sound. You will repeat while doing the visual cue, okay? Eyes on me. The sound is ah. Repeat.
Ah.
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 A says ah.
Ah.
So that's what you would say too, okay? So you just want to make sure that you're holding up the vowel sound and you're stating the vowel name and the sound it makes, okay? Nice job. Eyes on me. The sound is eh. Repeat. Eh.
Eh.
E says eh.
E says eh.
Good job. Yep, you can keep them up. Eyes on me. The sound is Repeat. Yep.
I says
Oh.
what?
So it will be the U. Yep.
It says
Right? Don't forget that Q. Eyes on me. The sound is aw. Repeat. Aw.
ah.
Oh.
O says ah.
Good job. Last one. Eyes on me. The sound is I. Repeat. I.
I says eh.
Nice job. Okay. You can take your tents back. Nice work. All right. So now I'm going to say a syllable, and you're going to be listening for that vowel sound and doing your visual cue for that vowel sound. Okay? All right. Eyes on me. The syllable is ag. Repeat.
Ag.
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 Good job. Eyes on me. The syllable is ig. Repeat. Egg. Good job. Eyes on me. The syllable is ought. Repeat. Ought. Good job. O says ought. Yep. All right, let's do some more syllables. Eyes on me. The syllable is cad. Repeat.
Cad.
A says ah. Good job. Eyes on me. The syllable is pum. Repeat. Pum. U says pum. Yep. A few more. Eyes on me. The syllable is cog. Repeat. Cog. O says aw. Or that was A. O says ah. All right. Nice job. That is our 3-part drill.